Hi friends, this is NMK Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Forex Surfers for analyzing the major pairs as well as miners, copper, gold, silver, crude, US30, Bitcoin. So before we get into this analysis, this is my disclaimer, read carefully. Let's move on to this week analysis using Elliott wave theory. So this is our watch list. One second. This is our watch list. So it starts from DXY and end with gold. So as per my expectation, last week it came very well to the downside in the DXY as per what we expected here, right? So before that, I need to give some inputs in this DXY, and I already informed that whether this is the one, it's previous what my count is AB 1 2 3 4 5 is a ABC is a W, and X could be the running flat, or it could be a, the previous wave count is W and this is the one X. So ABC and that Z is going to complete. So that is the two possible count what I have already explained, and the previous one what I had updated is this is the one. So AB 1 2 3 4 5. So this is completes that one three-way structure. After that, either the X is going to be in a irregular flat formation, or the previous wave count is W, X, A, B, Z, Z. So that is the two possibilities. So according to that, if we trade here, the this one is not yet completed. I think so. That structure is not yet completed correlated to the other pairs, right here. And if we see in the monthly, it is the selling pressures like this here, but it is still another week is there, so we have to watch this zone in the monthly and as well as the weekly. So this could sometimes it looks like a profit booking also, and here it's looking like only the three-way structure. So in this my view, somewhat it's looking like here is a 1 2 3 4 5 is completed like that. See, lot of options in my view is still we are in that third way. It's looking like third way is completed, we are in that bigger fourth way. But as per my previous plan, 1 2 so 3 4 and 5 is already completed here as per the previous week what I explained. That is why 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 5. So I am expecting the three-way structure, and it is already dead. After the five-way structure, the three-way its pullback is coming. It's a correction. Whether this is a bigger correction or for this five-way structure we are in the correction, it's entirely difficult to come to the conclusion, because we can the possibilities are higher to go to the north. So here it's also a little bit confusion for us, this part. So either whether this is the one, right, this is the two, or the whole thing becomes the one, and the previous what I explained is a 1 2 3 4 and 5, and after this is the 1, this is the 2, so the whole thing is becomes the 3 4 and 5. After this is the 1, this is the 2, and the whole thing is 3, and either this is the fourth, right, and the fifth way is 1 2. So we are in that fourth way, and one more fifth way has to complete. But if we kept like that, this is the structure is not yet completed in the correction. What I'm expecting here, it's one more up, whether it is going to be an expanded flat or it could be a running flat, and from here I'm expecting one more down to this to reach this zone. So 104.7. So this is the shorter term. So according to that, if it comes here, so this will get invalid. So this the bigger one. So what we did is the bigger 2. So this becomes bigger 3 and the 4, and it is overlapping the wave 1. So this could come incomplete. So if we kept this as a 4 here, so that is the completion of the fifth wave, right? So we according to this wave count, here is 1, 2, so 3, 4 and 5. The whole 5-way pattern is completed. So this is to be a bearish sign. From here it has to come down. As per what we expected is the W, and this X could be a possible. So in that, if we kept this as a W, this as a X, A, B, C, so this could be the completion because my target is achieved. So this could be the completion. But in the fractals, if we kept in the previous, right, this is a ABC is a ABC is a B, ABC is a C. That means this could be the W, this could be the X, A, B, C. If we measure this A and this B, rejection in the B, it's a C is 1618. So if we kept as the W here, if we measure this, it's nearly 1272 only. So if we expected this could be the possible target, so this will be extended more. So in that category, how we have to calculate this one, how we have to wave count. So what we have to do here, so this could be the somewhat extended also in the daily chart. I will so forget about this previous. So what I'm in my view, so whether this is the 1, this is the 2, and we are in the third wave. The third wave is already completed, so we are still in the fourth wave. After this, the fourth wave, one more fifth wave is ahead to reach that 112 or 111 or 113 like that. So in that, if we kept this as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right, that is a one wave count. But whether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the extended one, means 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, here is the completion. In that case, then this is the 1, this is the 2, 3, 4 and 5. After that, one more 4 for this bigger 1, bigger 2. So this keep going on. So if we kept this as a fifth way, is got extended. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and the fifth way is got extended. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here is the completion. So if we measure this as per that extended wave, exactly it is in the 2618. So 1618 is could be the extender, 2618 is also accepted. So we can calculate, or we can our view of wave count be again and again we can change according to the price action. So everything it is possible until it gets invalid in some point. So we need to be careful here. Either this is the chances for already it could be ended, or it could be again still extended to 113 also. So these are all the possibilities. According to that, we need to trade. That is why once the 5-way is got completed, after the 3 ways, we need to be in buy section, and we need to place a stop loss also. We don't know whether this after that 5-way structure exactly it came rejected, right? So this week it already little bit it can go higher, or it has a chances to come from here itself to the downside for the 104.7. From here it can bounce. So that is the chances. So what we have to do is we need to place a stop loss here once the completion, and if you need to enter after this 1 2 3, right? So we have to enter above this, making this as a stop loss. That is the only one. It's a safe trade. If it hit the stop loss, don't need to enter again in that buy or sell. Just clear watch that, and if it completes the five-way structure, then we need to at least to expect the three-way bounce, and then we have to be in sell side, because a 1 2 3 4 5-way structure means the bearish five-way trend, means the trend could be a chances for the reversal to the downside. So here it's a very crucial point for us to get a conclusion to trade. But if we correlate to the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar, GBP USD, everything it is not yet hit our target for the positional target. So why we can't expect the more DXY to the nut side? So in that category, I am trading. So let's wait for this week. And here also, if this is the 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 what I have explained, so this whole thing becomes that third. Instead of ending with the third here, it could be here also. Then this is the fourth way, and one more fifth way to the downside. After that, this will become the third way, and one more bigger fourth way, and one more to the downside. So it is still, we are looking for the bearish trend. So this is my view. So 1 2, so the whole thing will become third. So sorry, here, and fourth and fifth. So still I'm looking for the bearish. But mind that there is a alternative possible count also I have explained the last week and as well as now also. So let's move on to the GBP USD. So here, as per we expected the last week, same it already get a bounce. So wait for this to complete. So according to that, the fourth wave is still in play. So once this completed, I'm expecting that one more ABC to the downside as per my previous positional target to hit. So let's move on to the next is Australian dollar. So here I need to explain, because if it is a bearish in Australian dollar, what we expected is a 1 2 3 4 5 is a completion also. So there is a 1. So here I get a 3 possibilities. So one is the one possibility, and one expecting the B and C to the downside. That is the one possibility. So what is the next possibility? I will delete this one, right? So either this could be that 1 2 3, and this is also the 3. So 1 1 2 3 and 3. So that is A B C is B, and one more C. We can expect one more downside. So that time the fourth wave may be here, and fifth wave is also possible, and then A. So I'm expecting the B. So either that could be 38.2 and one more downside. So that is the second possibility. So what is the third possibility? So all the possibilities, my view is in little bit bearish only. It's not little bit, it's a bearish only. So these kind of waves, right? It's a strong impulsive wave to the upper side is all the to trap. So look at this also. And what happens next? So like that, every sharp drop or sharp up to the north side is all only for the trapping the retailers. And what happens here? It's already broken the low. If it is an impulsive wave and it is already broken the low, means what it shines? The shine is still in the bearish. So why not this could be that second possibility. And the third possibility is either this is the wave 1, this is the wave 2, this could be the intermediate wave 1 also. That means this is the 1, this could be the 2. So after this, it could be strong fall also, the 3, and then 4, and then 5. Later onwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it will hit our target. And later onwards, this is the one, the channel, or it's a wedge formation. So why I'm looking like this? This is the 1, this is the 2. Always the 3 waves. This one is third wave is got extended. So after the 5-way structure, we are looking for 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4, and this is the 5. We are completing. So we are expecting that second wave. So whether this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the intermediate one of 3. So 1, this is the 2 in a irregular flat, and we are expecting here for that second wave, it will come to the downside like this, very aggressive. So why we are expecting like this such kind means it's already proven here. Look at this here. Once this got right here, what happens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are expecting the bigger, but here also the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This, see, I will zoom here. Look at this. Just one 3-day structure. It is maybe is around 23.6. After that, what happens? Came to the downside. So we are expecting the bigger correction. What happens here? So this could be the 2, and we are expecting the bigger correction. It may fell down from here itself. Afterwards, 1, 2, so we are in the bigger 3 and we missed out. Like that, we will think after once the market completes this portion. So this is the 1/3 possibility, because it's already given lot of times this kind of wedge formation. For example, AUD JPY, after a long time I'm showing here, because here this portion 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I'm expected this is the wedge formation. So I'm expected this one. What happens here? That is the leading diagonal of wave 1, and it is already lot of times I have explained this formation here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I expected this for the correction for this 5-way structure for 1, 2, but what it did, if after this only I recognize, so this could be the A, this could be the B, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once the market did, if we change the count, we are learner. Before that, we need to predict, and we need to give all the possibilities, think about all the possibilities. Then only we are mature and we are the experienced trader. So like that, there is a chances for such a kind of wave pattern can form here. So if it possible, because of correlation to the New Zealand dollar, look at this. I'm expecting here, right, 3-way structure. There is a possibility what I have explained. This could be the ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2. So this is the 1, ABC is a W, X, A. So whether this could be the B and C. So what we are expecting, this, if this is the one irregular flat formation, so this could be the A, this could be the B. So we are expecting for the C, and it came to the aggressive, the same kind of formation in the third wave here. what we are doing is a 1 2 3. So in this also we are expecting the C, and in Euro USD also here what we expecting, according to that there is a chances for going higher and then to the coming to the downside, but we don't know whether this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3, this is the 4, and 5 is got completed here, and this could be that irregular flat formation. Then this will become the channel. So 1 2 3 4, so it is not yet completed, so this could be the end of the 4 and one more 5 wave to complete. So this is the chances. That is why there is a lot of possibilities. So after that, if we come to the DXY, so here it is not correlating. 1 second. Yeah, here it is not yet correlated because this is the end of the 5-year structure. So this is the A, so this is the B, and C is not completing. So according to this, whether if we are having one more high, or this is the one is the A, this is the B, and this is the C, or this could be the W, this could be the X. So one more possibility, 3-way structure, and one more high. So that means this is the one, it's a 1, this becomes the 2. So what we come to the conclusion after seeing all the correlations with the dollar pairs. So shorter term, maybe one more high is also possible. Same thing happened in the New Zealand dollar also. It is a completion of that 5-way structure here. I am expecting one more high. So in that case, this is the A, B, C, and this could be the irregular flat, and one more A, B, C. So there is a lot of chances to reach 6.4 here, and Australian dollar to reach this zone of 7050 or 7070. So we can measure this one exactly what we predicted, 7044. So 7862, 70140. So these are all the one possibilities. Mind this, everything can happen in the market, but what is our destination? Mind this. This is the destination. In the intermediate, it can confuse you a lot, but expecting these pullbacks, if you are in buy side, be careful. We have to trade in small lots in the pullback with the stop loss, and we need to be in bigger lot size in the trend side. This is not the completion, I already explained, and this is, it won't go like this. What a lot of people thinking like this is the impulsive, so this is the correction, and this is the impulsive. So I explained that last week also. It could be, but my 90% of that view is to the coming to the downside, and I already shown that in the New Zealand CAD, right? So this is the impulsive. Lot of people thinking like this is the correction and it is going to hit here, but what happened, it's reached our target. So according to this kind of patterns, it is forming in the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar. So why not it could reach this one to do the target? It's almost, Australian dollar is not coming down like New Zealand dollar, but it is almost reached here. So I'm still expecting to the downside. So be careful. Maybe this week also it could be dollar can lose, and later onwards the next week from that next 15 days, or next after the next this coming week of 5 days trading, then the next week it could be, yeah, very very strong also, or before that also it can turn to the north side in dollar. So what next? USD CAD, right? that is also the one what we didn't expect. So what I explained here, this is the one impulsive. This could be the chances. Last week, that's Friday, I explained that this could be the end, and it can go from here also the higher side here, right? So this wave pattern is already ended. So this is the A, this is the B and C. So from here we can expect like that. I have given the possibilities, but it came down and exactly it reached the previous support level. So if we think that dollar may come to the downside again, so this is a possibility. This is the one possibility. Whether from here it can go up, maybe, or from here it can be a three-way structure and one more down, possible. So then this will become that expanded flat correction. We are exactly in the 618. So it can go above the below this also, like this kind of three-way structure. So then this is the W, this is the X, A, B and C, so that Y. So afterwards this is the 1, this is the 2. So these kind of patterns, it's happening, still happening in that AUD. Look at this. This is the wave 1 we already did. We need to place a stop loss here for invalidate our view. The same thing happening in that AUD. What I did, five-way structure, and we are in that irregular flat formation. The same thing in New Zealand dollar. This could be that one five-way structure, is this could be the A. So we are still in the B wave and we are expecting the C wave. So that's all the dollar pairs. It's trapping all the retailers in my view. I may be wrong, but in my view, according to my view, I'm expecting one more down is also possible. And after that, the next week, I think next week or later onwards, or the 15 days after also, I'm expecting a bull trend to start in all the dollar pairs. So USD JPY, what I explained, I'm expecting the three-way structure. What happens? And what I did here is exactly I sold at here, making this as a stop loss previous. Later onwards, once the confirmation for me is did the five-way structure, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. What I did here, like I already sold that, you know very well. After this, I keep on watching this. I exited that my position at 138 here. In this zone, I exited my position. Why I exited my position? Because I need a confirmation in the five-way structure, but while we are watching this, it is in the three-way structure. And at the time, what our mind will think, so there is no confirmation, only after the five-way structure only we come to the conclusion. Before that, there is a chances from here, it can be another like this. So then this will become A, B and C. This is the connecting wave A, B, C. Later onwards it can come to the downside. So what I did here is to the conclusion. So I got a conclusion here once it did here. But I'm waiting for this to retrace like this. Previous itself it retraced that broken trend line, but I'm again expecting, because this is an impulsive way, I'm looking for the three-way structure and to take that this, making this as a stop loss to enter in the sell side. But what happened? It reached the target. So this is the one A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. So we need to keep this as a B. Look at this. We need to keep this as a B. So looking like an impulsive. What I expected after the three-way structure, I am expecting this, but not happen. That is why expecting this. What is our target? To the below, right? So that the target is reached for the shorter term. So now what will be the next? That is the one question mark. So the wedge is broken here, as per the wedge is broken. So how I'm looking now, the wedge is also already broken. So how I'm looking this now? So there is a one more trend line. So either it can bounce from here, yes. Once the three-way structure is got completed and we are in the bullish side, we need to exit our position. So how I'm looking this, previous what I explained is a 1 2 3 4 5. So this is the completion of 1 2 3, and we are expecting the bigger. So I'm expecting this 128. Again, why you are expecting one more high? There is an alternative wave count. Always there will be alternative wave counts for your view. How? Look at this. I will explain. Just to keep on watching this. See, this is the wave 1. This is the wave 2. So what I thought, according to the Fibonacci retracement levels or expansion level, 1618. So here it's a 1 2 3 4. So 5 is got completed here. So somewhat intermediate wave is ended here. So that is why I mentioned this as a 3. So this is the 4 and 5 means, so what I thought, either this could be the 1 2. So 3 4 and 5 means, that is why anyway, if this is the end of the completion also, I need a three-way structure. So it is already given the three-way structure, and whether it is going to be a 5-way, because 1 2 3 4 and 5 is already completed, means according to that that USD JPY and correlated with the gold and silver, I expecting somewhat the 3 is completed and we are expecting for the 4th, but expecting this, it may or may not. So why I'm thinking like that? That is the one reason. Here it's, look at this. This is the 1, this is the 2 or 3 4 5. After this, so this is the 1 2, so 3, and this is the 1 4 and 5 is got completed, and this is the wedge formation. So wedge formation happen only in that completion of the 5th wave. We don't know whether that is the intermediate 5th wave is got completed, or the full trend is got completed in the wedge formation of the in the C. But here I took it this as a wedge formation for the 5th wave of the intermediate wave is got completed here. That is why I did here. But later onwards, I just keep on watching with the correlation to the gold. See, this could be the 1, this could be the 2, this is the 3 4 and 5 is got completed. That means this 3rd wave is completed here. So again I'm expecting the 4th wave, and it could be ended here also. So now I'm expecting the 5-way structure to complete the 3rd here around 140 to 141.50. So still we are in the intermediate wave 4. It could be. So these are all the possibilities what I'm expecting. I'm explaining here. So that means this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3 4, and still we are in the 3rd wave of this bigger 3rd wave. I'm looking for that another 4th wave. So either this could be. Why I'm looking like that means it's correlating to the gold and silver. So let's move on to the USD chef. Same plan, nothing changed. I'm looking for that. Go through that all the videos of my positional video. Then you come to know why I'm expecting to that downside to reach a 191 here, 9150. So then this could be A, B, C, so D, and later onwards I'm expecting one more E. After that, this is the one bearish I'm expecting. So this is the possible one in USD chef in the daily chart. So my view is to reach 91. So let's move on to the USD CAD. That same thing what we discussed, that same shorter term and one more down. After this, correlating to that US oil, I'm expecting that bigger trend is ahead in USD CAD. So these are all the correlations what I'm doing. So what is next is Euro New Zealand. I think so. Yeah, USD completed. Euro New Zealand. So here I in the buy for the shorter term. What I did here, it's making this as a stop loss. Making this as a stop loss. I entered here and booked here in the ECB meeting. I shown that in one of the group. Why? Because this is could be the A, this could be the B, and this could be the C also. And I already given that input. The Euro New Zealand trend is in 152. Why I need to be in buy side expecting this one? So this is not yet confirmed. This is not yet confirmed. It could be. See this portion. One second. Yeah, this what we expecting is the A B C D E as an expanded triangle. The same kind of pattern I shown in the GBP AUD. So this could possible only, but that bearish trend, this could be the A, this is the B, this is the C, means this is the one starting of wave 1 and beyond the wave 2, and it is not yet broken this high. So if it is expanded flat also, sorry, expanded triangle also, we need to keep watching. Once this impulsive way to the higher is, if it is did, then only we need to be in sell side, making this as a somewhat, because we don't know, we at least here we can come to the conclusion here, at least here or here we have to make the stop loss, but according to that 5-way structures only we can make the stop loss where we have to keep. And here it's already, look at this, it is already retested this channel, beautiful equidistant channel. So previous it already retested and make a new high. So now this could be the end of the trend. Here it's, I'm took this as an expanded flat correction. So for this impulsive wave we can expect, but this is the starting of that impulsive wave also. So only if it breaks this high, shorter term 1.6 or 1.7, only if it breaks we need to be in buy side, we can expect a 1.76. But until if it breaks this high, we need to be in sell side, because this is the wave 1 also, this could be the wave 2 also, and we are in the bigger tree to reach that 1.5 also maybe. So why we are doing, it's a WXA, so this could be the B also, so C will be the aggressive to the downside also. So be careful. After this we are expecting the C wave, so this could be the intermediate wave 1, and we are after the 2 making this as a stop loss and looking for the third wave to the downside, third, fourth and fifth to the downside to reach our target of 1.52. Or that is if it breaks the high. So we having the two trades now this week or coming weeks. If the market it did complete the 3-way structure, if you clearly, if you watch that is a 3-way structure only, then you can make this as a stop loss looking for this. Otherwise in this also we having the beautiful trade, safe trade. How? After the 3-way structure, if you keep on watching patiently, if it breaks this low, immediately you can enter. Blindly making this as a stop loss, you can enter that trade. So that is 6.2. Our target is 5.2. So still we having the 1000 pips. So what is that stop loss? Nearly 600 pips. Stop loss is here. Otherwise, if this broken this low, where it gives the pullback, you can make that as a stop loss. Enter the trade to reach that 5.2. So once if it breaks this high, where we have to place the stop loss. that we need to watch this wave formation, then only we come to know where we have to keep the stop loss, because this is also the C wave in the north side and the third wave in the downside. The bigger C in the downside, in the intermediate wave the third. So in the third wave, in the C wave will be very fast, and it can reach the target very soon. So mind this, the third wave is still ahead. Either it could be the C in the north side, or the third wave of C is in the south side. So this is the one, is a deciding zone. So we have to try, we have to take the trade. Either it is breaking the high or it is breaking the low. If it breaks this low, we have to make the stop loss here. If it is break the high, we need to watch this, and then we need to put the target for that 1.76 as a target, and we need to place the stop loss somewhat here. It's very easy to explain, but only if we view that structure, then only we come to know where we have to place the stop loss. So what else next? US30. So once again, yeah, what we see, 1, 2, 3. After this, looking like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, or this could be that 4 or 5. So anyway, our view is in that bigger north side. So either this is the one, is the completion, or it can do like this. Then this will become the correction part. So there is a chances, but according to this chances, I am not in sell side. It could be again one more three-way structure. After that, one more high to reach this zone, 33,400. The previous fourth wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So once it reached here, my target is 3350. So let's wait for that. But before that, this is the one shorter term. There is a possible, but I don't know whether what kind of that structure will form here, and it can reach to this my target of 33,300, 33,500 also. So we have to watch this wave formation here. See, these are all that. Look at this. This is looking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sometimes it's look like 1, 2, 3. So sometimes it looks like if we can force the start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So somewhat here it's looking like a five-way structure, and sometimes it's looking like a three-way structure. So it's a little bit confusion us. So either the three-way structure or 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 is got completed, or it is the one more high it can do. So the five-way structure is got completed means A, B, C. So what A, B, and C after this three-way structure, and it can go higher also. But if you looking in that gold and silver, if it is going to the downside, and the equity market can go upside. So after this it can reach after that, because this is a five-way structure, mind this. So we can expect at least the three-way structure 38.2, so that is 32,800, 32,380. After the 50% retracement is the 33,200. So what I decided is 33,300 to 33,500. That is also possible. So once this five-way structure, after that again the three-way structure, so that will be a little bit complex correction may can happen. After that, one more downside means that gold and silver, I don't know how it goes. And if there is a one possibility is also, after the five-way structure, we are expecting the three-way and one more five, market will do sometimes like this. So this become three-way structure, and after that this kind of five-way structure can happen here, and this fourth wave may be a irregular flat. So this is a chances also. So expecting here market will do like this also. So once it breaks this high, there is a lot of chances for making the irregular flat formation in that bigger fourth wave. So wait for this to come to the conclusion before that we need to trade. So whether this is the one formation I'm looking for. So 33,500, it's a beautiful target to achieve. So next is Bitcoin. Where is that BTC? Yeah, here. What I explained here, from this could be the connecting wave, and one more high is also possible, right? And where we are, the correction part. Here is the correction part. So this is the A, this is the B, and this is the C, means we are expecting to the downside. So when we have to enter, after breaking this one, making this as a stop loss. What is the target? Nearly to the 10,000. That is also possible. But it's all three-way structure. Mind this, I have already 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we are in the 1, 2, 3. We are in the fourth wave. So the fifth wave may be a little bit smaller also. So this is also the 14,000. It's also the possible target only if it breaks this. So the next support zone here, it's nearly 10,000. That is why I have explained it could be reached up to the 13,000 or 12,000 like that. So this is a possible, or it could make another one more down is also possible. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what else? Next is, yeah, copper, then crude, silver. Look at this, and I have explained this, whether this is going to be like this also. But one more possibility is, this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3. So after the 4th, one more 5 is also possible. So then this is the smaller one, sorry, this is the bigger one, this is the bigger 2. So this whole thing become bigger 3, and 1, 4, and 5. So the completion of the 5-way is still ahead. So whether we don't know whether this is the end of the fifth wave here, and if this is the one is the 5-way structure means, so again we can expect another 3-way structure and one more 3-way 5-way structures to the downside still ahead. And if the 5-way structure is completed, be careful from here. If the 5-way structure is completed, from here it can go like this also. So how? This is the one W, or whatever you can make it. This is the one is ABC. This is the one ABC and C. So ABC is a ABC is a B, and C in the 5-way structure means this whole thing becomes the correction part is got completed. So after this is the A, so this is the B, or C is the W. So this is the X, and we need to be in buy side once it complete the 5-way structure. So this is the one possibility, because this is the one I got from one more chart. So this is the previous data structure. I copied that and I drawn here. So this is the one W. So A, B, C, here it's a one A, B, and C. So this is the W, this is the X, and one more ABC to break this previous high also, but later onwards, once this 5-way structure is got completed here. So every time we expected, see, ABC is a W and X, ABC means that is a possible. But if it did like this kind of aggressive move to the downside, there is a lot of chances it could be the third wave. So this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3. So after the 38.2 retracement or 23.6 retracement, one more low is possible. So that is the end of the bigger 3. 1, 2, 3. After that 4 and 5. So still we are looking for the bearish scenario in that copper. So let's move on to that silver. Silver, I'm in the buy side. I told you, and I exited at 1900. Here I exited my positions at the 19, and immediately what I did here is one more here. One second. Yeah, the 1 hour. I told I am in the buy side, right? And 19700 I bought, expecting this is a 5-way structure, this is a 3-way structure. So after the 5-way structure, I am expecting this one. So after it has to break this high, so this is the one impulsive, this is the correction what I expected, this one. But what it did here, it reached almost, that is why I placed the stop loss at 18100 to invalidate my view. But later onwards what it did, it's bounced. So still now I'm expecting this one. Either this is a 1 2 3 4 5 or ABC, or it could be WX ABC. So still I'm expecting this one. And yesterday what I in that before I'm going to bed, I exited my position at the break even. At the here itself I exited my position here. I do some intraday trades also, and here I exited my trade because I expecting this one. It's somewhat here, look at this, somewhat here it's looking struggling, and one more wave, impulsive wave, it already did. So I need to take that trade on Monday, making this as a stop loss, not this. If we because this is the one, it's looking like again impulsive irregular flat formation, it's an expanded flat. I'm expecting this, making this as a stop loss. That is the only one I have to do. So I'm expecting at least the 3-way structure to break the previous of 19 here, and I'm looking for the target of 19400. Not previous, I told it's at 20 like this, but may or may not. But we have to look for that, because some cases if it is a W, this is the X, A, B, C means we can expect here only. But if this is the A, this is the B means at least if it breaks the high, then we come to the conclusion. So it is doing that 5-way structure. So once the 5-way structure is got completed, then we can look for that sell. But I'm not so sure I'm taking the sell or not, but that is also correlated to that UJ and gold. Because silver I'm expecting somewhat, it's a very interesting, why I'm going to sell. But according to that only I will told, right? Because whether this is the one A, this is the one B, this is the one C, I'm expecting the 3-way structure, and I'm going to be a sell side as per this one. But this is the completion, and if it isn't that bullish, that is why I'm just keep on watching this. This can be a, so what we have to trade in silver is to be a buy side, not into be a sell side. So where we have to buy? If you are a positional trader, you can buy it here, and if it reached below the $11, that is a beautiful buy. Then you can add average that, and then you can for the positional trader I'm explaining. So that is the only one I'm expecting. So trading silver, making this as a stop loss, at least if it reached here, you can come to that sell side to reach the target. So that is also correlated to the gold. But if sometimes lot of times if we correlated to the gold, see the gold, it's from here it reached only that 1160, right? But silver reached almost to the previous low. Look at this, is a 20, right? And here it's a 20 right here. Look at this. It didn't reach the previous low, but in this, silver reached the previous low. It broken the previous low. So it is a very aggressive silver. So once the gold is coming to my target of 1400, silver can reach this target also. The pattern is incomplete here. So I am looking this as a A, this is the B, this is the C, I'm looking for this one. So whether this is the A, B, C means, so this is a one, this could be the A also, this could be the B also, so C means 5-way structure. Or if it is a W, this is the X, A, B, C also, that is also possible. So silver, it's selling, it's too aggressive means we need a stop loss to the target of 11. But will gold reach the 1400? Everybody is asking that. So we have to wait for that because it is not yet broken the previous low. It's not yet broken the previous low. The previous low is 17. Once again, 16. Yeah, 1680. 1689, 1680.20. Once again, I think 1678 is that one I had seen. Yeah, here. Yeah, 1677. Here it's 1679.20. So still it is not yet broken the previous low. It is not yet broken the previous low. Until that, we can't come to the conclusion whether it could be a triangle, so A, B, C, so D, but this is a 5-way structure. It seems like 5-way structure, and if we make it this as a B, C is a B, C is a B, and C is already completed, but I am not going to do that. So what is your count? Everybody is asking, right? And what I explained, the shorter term target of 1750, maybe, right? It's almost achieved. 1740. From the here, it did. And look at this, it's a 3-way structure so far. So again it is going to be make a one more high possible in the 5-way structures to reach 1769 in the zigzag, may or may not. So what is your wave count? See, previous I explained this, the ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3, ABC is a 4. So this would be ABC as a 5 means here it is not the 5-way structure, it is keep going to the downside. So my thing is what I explained. So this could be ABC is a ABC is a B, ABC is a C. So this could be the W, this could be the X. So this could be A, B, and C. So we can calculate like that also. But in my view, so either this could be ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3, ABC is a 4 like this, and one more low is also possible. So then the third way is going to end here. Fourth way is going to end here. So this is my view now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the bigger one. This is the bigger two, bigger 3. So it can reach up to here also. According to this wave formation, we can measure this wave here. It is almost 1. So at least from here 1750 or 1760, if it's a 7860 is that, or 1 means 1550, or within this row, and we are expecting to the downside in the gold. So if we kept, this is the end of the third means, again we are expecting the fourth wave. So either this is going to extend it, may or may not. So here how we have to, ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2. So this is ABC is a W, this is the X, so A, B, and C. So either this is the end of the trend means here the third wave. So again we are expecting the fourth, and again we are expecting the fifth. So almost we are expecting the target of, once again, yeah, here we measured, and if we kept this as a fourth wave, so it's a 1520, it is coming 1520. So let's wait for this. This is the one I got. There is no one else. I don't have any idea, because if 1 2 3 4 5 means I'm not so satisfied with this kind of market structure. So it seems like beyond the third wave, intermediate third wave, 1 2 and bigger third wave. So here is a 1 2 3. So we are in the fourth wave. Once this completion of the fourth wave, I'm expecting the fifth wave to reach at the 1550. After this 1 2 3, after the 4 and 5. So the same if we applied in the silver also. One, two. So beyond the third wave. So after this reach the 19, what I explained, right? 19100 to break. So if it breaks the high, one more low is also possible. So that could be the 1 2 3. After that 4 and 5. One second, I will tell you that here. So this could be the 1. One second. Yeah, here it's 1 1 2 3 4 5. So after this 4 and one more 5, because this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3 4 and 5. So this is also possible, and later onwards this could become 1, this could become 2, this could become 3 4 and 5. So totally, if you confuse, don't trade. If you understand this kind of patterns what I'm explaining, you can trade, but be careful. After the market completes, we can label it as anything, but before that, prediction and possibility to find, that is the key in the Elliott wave trading. So I hope you enjoyed, and I already updating, it's very early, so thanks for watching. And if I found a time, I will keep updating my weekly. Every time I'm explaining that, and I put a giving the information, may or may not, I can't do the next week, but before that itself, I'm without fail, I'm updating all that pairs. So hope you enjoyed, and happy week end to everybody, and have a good profitable week as a coming. Bye, see you.